And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burnes. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away on the strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
1 out, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Marte went off for 2 homers in his last game. Inside, 2-2. Almost got him.
That's a ball. Full count.
Three and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
To the right side, Westberg tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Josh Naylor. Next offering is fouled back. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. That misses, and a count 2-1. Chop back up the middle. Perdomo. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Cowser hauls it in, and there's one away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Pavin Smith.
One down, base is empty.
That's the ball. 3-1.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Caught up now trying to get to third, and he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake McCarthy. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. So one hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Perdomo makes the grab, and there's one down. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And now it's even up. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Back here in the desert. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The 1-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. One down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Base hit. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. O'Neill puts it away, and there's 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here at Chase Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Suarez throw to first in time.
Now
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And now 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up next,
go ahead, run on base.
Left fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Orioles leave 1. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. It bangs off the wall. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Naylor at second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Moreno digs in now. That one almost got him.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2-2's the count.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. On the ground, right side, Westberg. Over to first. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's duel so
Baltimore,
far.
second
Here's how the
baseman
starters have
Jordan
performed up
Westburg.
to this point.
Ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very
Ball
patient
four,
at-bats
take your
out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where
Now
it is,
batting,
but so far he's been
designated
really
hitter,
effective in
Heston
this one.
Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes...
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground to second, might be two. Marte throws to first in time. Rutschman retired.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third
Kobe
baseman,
Mayo.
Kobe Mayo. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo.
Perdomo.
Ripped on the ground to second. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Now
keeping
batting,
the ball out of the
second
air,
baseman,
lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Marte.
ball. Good execution.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Oh.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Henderson makes the grab. 2 down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. At the belt and fires. Base knock center field.
Everything
Now
was on
batting,
time and
left
fluid in that
fielder,
swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the go. Gurriel gets a piece. That misses.
Full count.
And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit in the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Right side, Marte. In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting,
Ryan
first
O'Hearn
baseman,
comes up to
Ryan
hit.
O'Hearn.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar
So 2
Henderson.
down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Make it 6 shutout innings. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
Now pitching
Pretty
for
tight game, so
Baltimore.
they're looking for quality
Number
pitches out of him
65.
right here. Got to do his best to
Gregory
keep the
Soto.
score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up.
1 and 2
That
is the
was
count.
ugly.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. Home run number 5 5 on the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center field. O'Neill makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs.
Ball.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 3-1. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And misses inside. Ketel Marte on deck for Arizona. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Burns ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next
to
for
hit,
the Orioles,
Jordan Westburg.
second baseman Jordan
2 out,
Westburg.
space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's down and in. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. In the air, right side of the infield. O'Hearn. And there's one away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the
fielder,
zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
On the ground, Westberg sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Gurriel.
Jr.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one out to right. O'Neill has a beat on it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Ginkel.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Kobe Mayo. The count 2-1. Line drive, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Toss to Naylor, and they get Mullins for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And it is 2-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. O'Hearn on at second with 2 down. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Orioles 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. Swung on, popped up left side. Henderson puts it away for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Martinez.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A laser to left. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
At the plate, Jordan Westberg.
What a battle. It's not always easy.
Suarez. Quick feed to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Heston Kjerstad. That misses.
No, that's out.
Ball two. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball two. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano appears to be getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. On to extra innings. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shelby Miller into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Shelby Miller.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That one lifted to left. Gurriel trying to get there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. A new pitcher in the game, Yennier Cano.
Number 78, Yennier Cano.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Garrett Hampson. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Ball game. He shoots one out to right. And the Diamondbacks walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.